That's it. Nope, not at all. No, this is a tough piercing for me, not you. Because I'm like complete OCD, so the whole...
You're OCD.
Is like...
You met your match here.
Yeah. Nope. And there's plenty enough left over on the length of the jewelry, which is perfect. You never want it squeezed from the beginning. So when you leave here today, you probably say, oh wow, there's extra room. That's actually going to be a great thing by tomorrow morning. Because we do, and if I were you, you want to stay away from salty foods, low sodiums. Okay. Drink plenty of water because that's going to minimize your swelling. Okay. Okay?
For how many days?
I would do it for the next few days. It can only help you to...
Jenna, you were a trooper.
I really didn't hurt at all.
Don't touch my counter, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Especially with your keys and all that lovely German-fested stuff. Okay. So you got that little tiny bit. Okay. Yeah. You did good.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Oh, it's so scary. It's like cool.
Okay, let me just change my gloves and I'm going to do a little wipe on you with colloidal silver. Okay. I used alcohol to clean it, but the colloidal silver is what you're going to use from now on in.
So I know you guys just saw me in that clip getting my wrist pierced. And I want to say it that loud because not everybody in my house knows. My mom does, but like not everybody else. And some people may be shocked. But I know you guys just saw that footage of me getting it pierced. So I wanted to kind of do like a little back story and just tell you guys like the pain and the, you know, that stuff like that. So in case you guys are curious. So first of all, I did a lot of research on this before I got it, and I know about like that your body rejects it. I know that your body could reject it, and I know that it's very common for your body to reject it, so I definitely did a lot of research on that before I ended up getting it. So basically what I found out and what I was told by the person who did it for me is that your body could reject it. It is a surface piercing, and it is kind of sensitive, and your body is very sensitive to foreign things, so your body isn't used to having like a metal thing right there, so it could reject it. And depending on what kind of metal you get, how well you take care of it, and all things like that. So I got a titanium bar, which is the safest way to go if you want it to stay longer. A lot of people do steel bars, which is what your body's going to reject the quickest, so getting a steel bar was going to make it reject quicker. Now getting a titanium bar doesn't mean that it's going to stay in forever. It just means that it may stay in for longer as long as you continue to take care of it. Another thing that was really important was having to take care of it. I don't have the cleaners with me because they're in my mom's car, but basically what I got to take care of it is a spray called Love My Piercing, and basically you just spray it on there like twice a day, and it just kind of kills the germs. And then I also got this other little oil, like a tea tree oil and argan oil, something like a mixture of all different type of oils, which I'm supposed to put on there once a day before I go to sleep, so it could sink in. That also continues to kill the germs. So the more you take care of it and the better you take care of it and the more careful you are, the longer it will stay in. Some people's bodies just reject it. You know, I don't know what's going to happen with mine yet, but you definitely have to know going into it that it could get rejected, and it might, and it probably will at some point in life. It depends not only on your body, but also on the way you take care of it. So your body could not, you know, reject it as soon, but if you don't take care of it, it's going to like get bad. But basically, if your body does end up rejecting it, which it probably will at some point, I don't really know, I haven't really had experience. The lady told me that it probably won't reject it if I take care of it, and because of the titanium bar, but then again it could, because somebody else told me it could. So it's really, you kind of have to experience it yourself. But if it does start to reject it, basically you just kind of have to take it out before it gets really bad, because if it gets really bad, it will start to like leave a really big scar that won't be able to heal. If you start to take it out before, when you see signs of rejection, if you take it out then it will, first of all, it will heal quicker, and the scar will be less noticeable. I don't think that you'll end up with no scar, because with any piercing you'll end up with a scar, but the scar will be less noticeable, and it won't be as bad as if you let it just reject and not do anything about it. So you definitely have to take it out, and even if it does start to, again, just like take care of it, take it out. You know, you just gotta be cautious about it. So I do know all about that. I do know that so yeah. So you may be left with a scar afterwards. A lot of people say that it's not noticeable. Those people who say it is noticeable or say that it's like bad, those are the people who didn't take it out when they got first signs of rejection. They just let it reject until it got to the point where they didn't have a choice but to take it out. But if you take it out right when you see signs of rejection, you're only going to be left with like a little tiny scar, which is totally probably unnoticeable depending on your body and how long you wait. So it's all kind of up to you. So that's just like the backstory about it and like the things you should know. My aunt had her collarbone pierced for like a month, and she took it out, and she doesn't really have a scar. And she also has her neck pierced, and she has had that in for like a good year, and it hasn't rejected and doesn't have any like sign of rejection yet. So it all really has to do with your body. I don't know how mine's gonna work yet, but we will see. As for like the pain, it didn't hurt at all. And I know that in the video I kind of made like a hurt face, but like it really didn't hurt. I was just kind of like the initial reaction of like, oh, a needle's going through your skin, but like it doesn't hurt at all. Like my ear piercings hurt more than this one. It was it burned a little bit after when she put like the alcohol on it, but that's about it. But like the thing itself didn't hurt at all because she used a really fine pointed needle, so it just kind of went in. It wasn't like dull, so she didn't have to like force it. It just kind of went in. And just, I have a lot of skin, like I'll show you here. I have kind of like a lot of, like a good grabbing space, she told me. So it didn't really hurt. I mean, if your skin is thinner, maybe it will hurt a little more. I don't really know. But it didn't, honestly, if I had to go from 1 to 10, I'd probably say like 1 or 2. Like, not even 2, like 1. And I'm not really that good at pain. Like, I don't know, I'm like, if I have a little stomach ache or if I have a little cramp in my stomach, like I'll like feel like I'm dying. But then when it comes to like things like, you know, getting pricked and needles and stuff, like it depends on what, like when I get shots at the doctor's office, they don't hurt me that much. I mean, some people, they hurt a lot. It kind of just, again, depends on you and your pain tolerance. I would say that I have kind of like a normal pain tolerance, like some things hurt and some things don't. And for me, I would say that it literally didn't hurt like at all. Like I literally felt like a little tiny like prick, and that's it, like nothing. But this is it. When you go like this, it looks like it's on the side, but it's really not. It's just because like my skin is moving, but it actually is just like on the center if you see it from like a normal kind of view. People are gonna love it, some people are gonna hate it. I understand that. I know that a lot of people don't like things like this. The reason why I just wanted to do it was because I wanted something that was like not common and something that was like kind of unique, I guess, or like unusual. So like I just thought it was cool, so I just wanted to try it. Like you only live once and you're only young once, so just do it. Like who cares? Okay, but if you're under the age of 18, which I am, make sure like your parents are okay with it before you do it. So I don't want to like influence people to do it without any permission, but just like if you're allowed to, if you are under that age, or if you are over that age and you want to, just do it. Like come on, what is the harm? Oh, the price. I forgot to talk about the price. Okay, so the price of the actual like process of piercing was like $50 or $60, and then the jewelry was $24.99, so it came out to like $80, and then the cleaning supplies made it $100.99. So it cost $100.99, which is is actually pretty expensive for like this kind of piercing. Which, and I know that some people are gonna be like, if it rejects, like what's the point of doing it? But I don't know. It's just something you gotta like save up for if you want it, or like, you know, you just have to know going in like what could happen and whatnot. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and the lighting is getting really bad, and I'm sorry, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you have if you are interested. Let me know if you like it or hate it. If you don't like it, don't be mean, but if you like it, let me know. You can tell me if you don't like it either, but just don't be mean about it. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.